Welcome to the Talk It Out Show. I'm your host, Joanne. Remember, this show is for entertainment purposes only. If you want to look us up on Facebook or Twitter, look us up at Talk It Out Show. And if you want to email us any of your questions, go ahead and email us at talkitoutshow@gmail.com. Now, if you want to go ahead and send any of your questions to us physically or any monetary gifts, whatever you like, bring it to me. P.O. Box 9010403, Portland, Oregon 97290. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like and that notification bell button. All right, we got our panel of lovely ladies. We got Lydia. Woo! And we have Lauren.
Hello,
finally.
everybody.
She's like a special guest because it's been such a while.
She's been working. She's
Man.
an essential worker.
Yes, you guys.
Yes.
And we want to say thank you to all the essential workers out there because you guys are really, really putting it in. And I'm telling you, it seems like the world is just opened back up. But coronavirus is still out there, okay? And I really, really want to say thank you to all the essential workers out there.
Yes.
Because you guys are really doing it, and we wouldn't be able to function and do the things we do without you guys.
Okay.
So today we want to talk about Black-owned business. We're going to talk about local, and she tells you about online. So my local business today, of course, everyone knows, is Keys Loaded Kitchen. Like I said, Keys Loaded Kitchen is very well known already. She is out there. I mean, people travel here just to get her food and this and that. Food Network's been here for her. But the reason why I am talking about her today is she basically took the whole week off to get ready for Feeding Portland.
Woo-hoo!
And today is the first day, so it's basically doing it for 3 days straight, where she is feeding everybody for free for 3 days.
All
Melanated, our melanated community, she is feeding for
three
free.
shades right
here. This is a rainbow right here. Yes, she is feeding us from Friday, Saturday, Sunday for free. So
she said Sunday be having the good food like the oxtails and stuff. So you know you want to go out there.
And you guys know the reason why she's called loaded is because the plates are loaded. A lot of people be like, "Ooh, it's too much. It's $25." Usually like $25 usually, but you get 3 different types of meats. You get all these sides, dessert, drink. I mean, crazy.
You can't
loaded.
even beat that. You can that at Applebee's by yourself.
Right, you can feed a family off of this food. I'm telling you, for real. So you guys, I want you guys to support. And even though she's doing this thing this weekend, you guys go get which. Like I said, I was telling Lydia, a lot of times, a lot of the food carts and businesses have been doing the feeding and stuff for free, but a lot of times they'll just do like one meal or one type or whatever, so they can get everybody served or whatever and get it just be like one thing. But so I don't know if she's doing her loaded or not, but even after that, once she's done doing what she's doing, make sure you guys support her business. She has really been, a lot of times she'll sit back and tackle. She's been talking to a lot of people I noticed and stuff in the community, whatever, to try to figure out, because she's always trying to pour back. And I will say, like the first time last year is when she decided to pour back in the community and do the free shoes and backpack for the kids and stuff like that. So she is really trying to.
Where is she located?
She's on 39. There's a food cart area. And it's 3625 Northeast Martin Luther King. So they're all the food carts are there. 3625 Northeast Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Gotcha.
So, yes. And so you guys visit Keys Loaded Kitchen. She opens at 12. And you guys, as she always says, strictly for the winners, y'all. So that's what you...
Be a winner. Be a winner.
And go ahead and patronize.
What time does she close?
It's when she sells out, because she sells out fast. It's just when her stuff.
So be there at 12, go, but marriage baby at 11. Stand in line for your free food.
Yeah.
Because when it's gone, it's gone.
It
be gone at 11:05. 12:05. 12:05 is out of here. There you go.
Yeah, she's no joke. She works hard. So
okay,
also, and she was bragging the other day. I was trying not to laugh because she's so funny. She's so silly. But she said she paying her employees well because she paid them $20 an hour to work this time.
Okay, goody.
I said that's good. They get because they work hard. They work hard.
That's not kind of nice to be telling people what they.
She do.
She do. But she just
no joke.
She cusses you out.
She don't withstand all that.
Even when you cuss, she gonna cuss you out. She gives you that nice look. You know you feel like family because she ain't cussing you out. You ain't family.
Yeah, you know.
So say it again. Where can you go to get this free food?
25 Northeast Martin Luther King.
Okay.
All right, keep everybody bring them. And a lot of stuff's been going on too because a lot of these businesses are moving up, and she's real popular, so she's probably looking for some new business, new places to open her business up. So you guys, there's a lot. Keep the lookout because some of these businesses that we're used to right now, they're actually moving up into the bigger buildings and things like that. So they are really progressing, and I'm just really I will say during this pandemic, they have been, the food industry has really been blossoming. Like,
yeah,
people have been eating, okay?
Those food carts have been no joke. So let's go
yes,
to Just Random.
Yes. All right, you guys. My Just Random thought, and I think I've said it before, but this one has a little twist because and normally I don't even have a thought. I just put Glamourlicious on. But my thought is today, especially because I guess probably what I'm doing and all this stuff, and I'm thinking about the storms that been coming and stuff like that, and then also too, just with the coronavirus and stuff like that. Don't you guys ever stop and think about who names these things? Like, is there a board to name illnesses? Is there a board to name? And who's on the board? Like, who, and because, you'd be like, the storm is Bertha, and like Storm Bertha Kim, and all these, weird, it's like, who is it? Is it a multiracial board where, like, you're getting the good variety of ethnic
I don't know, because I ain't heard no black names on
I
ain't heard no black story.
I heard Hispanic, but I ain't heard no Keisha. I ain't heard no Keisha or no LaShonda.
The Storm LaQuanda came out to you.
I see just because
Storm Bertha.
See,
Bertha, that's
not the no.
Well, do you guys talk about like those names from the people that's in the 70s and 80s and 90s? They came out with back before that there was no, like in the 60s.
Bertha. I got a friend named Bertha.
There's Berthas and stuff. And
there's like Betty and there's
there was those kind of it just didn't get.
So are you saying the board is older people?
I would say there's a Nora.
I'm pretty sure
the norovirus.
No. I'm pretty sure there was a Lenora even storm, probably.
No,
but
Nora.
We should look that up. We should look that up next time.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because there is. I'm just saying, even like with these new diseases that come, the new diseases that even come out, the new diseases and stuff. It's like who named that? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody a panel of doctors or something.
Yeah. But who's like acronyms of the diseases,
right?
And stuff,
so it's like, but I get what you're saying, but it's like
the corona's been out there for a while. They just
they got COVID-19.
But yeah, they just said we're gonna have to shorten this. We got corona,
COVID-19.
We ain't got time.
There's different types of coronavirus. Because I found out swine flu is coronavirus and stuff like that. There's different ones, but who names it? Hey, this one's COVID-19. I mean, who says that? You know what I mean?
They did what they did.
Good thought.
Somebody figure
it out. Y'all know. Please tell us in the comments below if any of y'all have any information on that, because I always wonder that thing. I mean, like even medicines, things like that. Who's naming these things?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the color that I have picked. Of course, when Aviana,
I've been on the other end of when people do this. I can't see it. So
when you do this?
Yeah, I can't see it. No, when people see like if I see it on Facebook and they say, "Oh, get this," I'm like,
"Well, that's what you
put your hand here. The hand is what that you can see.
So you can just focus on the color.
You put the hand right there in front of you.
Not if you go like this.
No, you don't do this. You do
they can't see it because it's too much in the background.
Yeah, you do this. Yeah.
If you can see it and I'm just blind, then just say. So she's putting it on the lips.
Right now.
She's putting it on the lips.
And she doesn't know how to put on lip gloss. She don't know.
Okay.
She's trying to die today.
That's a pretty color.
Cause he messed with me about
is that the one that
it's similar? This is not. It's lighter than what you got.
Yeah, that one's a little bit lighter.
Oh, I like the dark one. This is called.
I don't have that.
This.
I can't. What is that? You gotta get like this.
Like this.
Oh my God! I can't do it.
That's a gorgeous color.
No, she didn't slap it on her head.
What she said? She said, "Hey, now you can see." Now you don't. Now you do.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just saying. That's what they said.
All right, Miss Lauren. I'm so glad she's here.
Okay, you guys. So then I got it on. Make sure you guys people look out for Glamourlicious. Oh gosh, what is she? BXBY something
BXBY.OVY on Instagram.
on Instagram. You guys.
Okay, so now we're getting on our black business online. So if you're not in Portland, you are lucky because we have online business. And we got Pure Home. It's PUR.
Hyphen.
Yes. PUR-home.com. Now this is where you can get your cleaning products, your laundry detergent from a black-owned business. All right, I know you guys are like, what? Yes. And not only is it, God said they got nice smells called lavender and ginger. And they have bathroom cleaning, they have kitchen, and then they have your laundry. And their stuff is so multitasking that you don't have to buy a lot, and there's not a lot on there. It's very simple, easy, and it's not even that expensive. It's about the same price you pay anywhere.
They have all-purpose cleaner too, don't they?
They got an all-purpose cleaner for your kitchen, They got like an odor cleaning, like Oxy.
Oh yes.
Yes, it brightens and cleans for you. And again, what did I say? It's black owned. You can't help but love it. I'm just enjoying it. So you can get it onto this website at pure-home.com, and you can get your laundry detergent, your cleaning supply, everything on the site. Go ahead and support. I love when we can support a black-owned business. And I love that we got products that we can use in our house. Because, you know, we always talk about food. It's food. But everybody ain't all about the food. You know what I mean? They need some cleaning products. They need this. So we have it. You know what I mean?
Is this black-owned distributing, or is it they make the product?
They make it. This is their product that they make. So we are happy. This is their company. This is what they do. We appreciate and we love it. And like I said, go out and support. So before we go with our question, we normally after this we go on our question. We're gonna have Lauren do hers and
her trending topic.
It's not really trendy. We're just
we're just talking about what's going on.
It's not really trendy. It's just that right now I just want to give mega respect out for John Lewis. I know that he has been like just instrumental in everything. I mean, he has been the front man. That like some of the songs they sang, like he didn't mind getting in trouble because he stood in the way of everybody. He didn't mind taking a hit for a lot of people and the voting rights and stuff like that. Martin Luther King walks and there's so many things that he's done in his lifetime. You can't name them all. Nor can you do all these
40 times.
I know.
That's amazing.
He always stood and he made a lot of changes. The rights for us to vote he's very instrumental. A lot of things, a lot of privileges that we take for granted, and a lot of people don't even know.
Education,
Marvin and BB Winans sang "We Have Overcome," which was one of his. They said was one of his kind of like.
Theme song.
Theme song. Thank you. Because I mean that's what they sang on the thing that they someday we shall overcome. And he really got the chance to see some of his work in play. And so it was remarkable. And I really like the idea that he got to see prior to him or passing away, seeing the whole world coming together and saying Black Lives Matter. It normally was when all these, because we can list. I mean, there's not enough space on the wall to put all how many black guys, black boys, men died for senseless death because it didn't matter. And I don't know what it was, who it was, but everybody, the whole world at the very same time said, I'm done. And he got the chance to see that. I mean, where we all, we're all, people are asking for the same thing. It's not just us saying it because unfortunately, if it was just us, they would be like, yeah. But everybody's more people standing up for it.
Everybody's so wonderful to actually see that. The simple fact that he was even beaten.
Absolutely.
And then to see the police now beaten again. So he was beaten brutally
he was
by the police back then, and then
Watered
to see
and
to see it
bitten by
now.
dogs and
And to be able to see it now, it's disturbing. But then also being able to see that not only blacks are standing up for themselves to see, because we had to do it then, but to see whites and Mexicans and Italians and all those people now standing up for the cause that we couldn't have got in 1965.
Absolutely.
So it was a wonderful thing for him to be able to see.
that.
And Obama, did you guys hear him? Oh my goodness. He's an articulate speaker.
Yes,
and so you if you haven't tried to find it somewhere and look at it, it's all over
everywhere.
Yeah,
you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, he was remarkable. And then and I like the idea that some of the past presidents, like Obama was there, Clinton was there, Bush was even showed up and stuff like that. Wonder where our president was.
You can find him. You can find Where's Waldo? Where's Trump? Where's Trump? We can't find him. Can you see him? Tell us if you can find Trump.
And there was a lot of things to say about that, but a great man was laid to rest. A great instrumental man was laid to rest, and it's not. I don't want to say it's trendy. It's an honor.
Yes.
I was so impressed because prior to Black Lives Matter, I don't know if such a great man would have got that much you know what I'm saying? But because of the height of this, it was, the honor was due. And I'm just an honor was due.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Thank
you for that, Lauren.
We appreciate that. That was a good update. Please understand that we need to respect the people that was here for us in the past and endurance. Because without him, I know everybody just looks at Martin Luther King, but without him,
he was right
also exactly. And without him too, we wouldn't have what we have today. The education and everything.
Fight.
Yes, and those
he fought longer because he lived so much longer. He's been fighting everything.
So we want to give that acknowledgement to him.
And in honor of him, what I wanted to say. This is what I meant to say. Please vote.
Yes.
Please vote.
Yes.
Please vote because he has scars. A lot of people, and not just him, but a lot of people got scars. A lot of people lost their life. Martin Luther King is not here today. Please exercise what they fought so hard for you to have to do.
Yes. Vote.
Yes. Please vote.
Yes.
Please vote. And hey, I saw that in our area. Oh man, goodness. The one that got the money for the
Which one are you talking about?
Oh.
Loretta Smith? Backwards Age Fund? Which one?
Yeah.
You talking about Backwards Age Fund?
Yeah.
Cameron Whitten? Or Salome? Which one?
Well,
Cameron Whitten or the Salome?
Oh gosh.
I'm spilling out the name.
Yeah, I know.
You talking about for the Backwards Age Fund or which one?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, but she's running for.
You talking about Loretta Smith then?
Probably so.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's about her? She's running.
Yeah,
she's running.
Yeah, she's I guess, and I had it all here.
Yeah.
My mind is. Hey, I'm only 20.
That's true. When you 20, your mind does go.
Yeah. Alzheimer's starts thinking in there.
Woo! You don't even know.
Words like the and
Don't you hate when you're trying to write something and you can't remember how to put a Y? Why? I know you put a Y.
There's a Y in there.
Why? It just seemed like why couldn't a Y be a
Y?
Y?
Said there's an H. There's no H in the Y. Does this look right? At a certain rate, but it's because we have so much in our minds.
Yeah,
when
you're 20, you do
have
have a lot
on
in your mind.
But anyway, go out there and vote, please.
Vote.
Yeah, because right now they've already sent in the ballots through the mail. They were talking about that, how we've really been doing a lot. They said I just was watching the news and they were talking about how we've been using that method quite well Portland has for quite some time because of how Trump is trying to say, if we do it through the mail then you can fraud. And they were like, no, because that's less fraud because you just get your stuff and you just mail it back. You put it in, that's it. That's why he's trying to do what he's doing, and they're like, no, it's worked great. You know, the way with the
Exactly.
people who have been doing it that way, it works just fine. So, and we've gotten ours in the mail. So you guys, just like Lana saying, vote. Make sure you
it's
do
really
it.
easy. Because it just takes a second. Put it back into the mail and it's gone.
And they always
done.
have those places you can drop.
Oh yeah, and it's also on
Yeah,
your ballot stuff, so it shows exactly where you can go.
And read it. Don't just go and coloring in dots. Read, because sometimes the title is there to fool you.
Yes.
As Lauren has taught us, they be saying it can fix one thing, but it's damaging everything else. So pay attention, read, really take your time to do the research when you vote. So you have time to sit through the ballot now, so look at it, research it, and then vote. So we don't want you just coloring the dots, because that's like you're not voting at all, really, because it might go to the wrong thing. We'd rather you vote and do it correctly.
And like I said, if there's any way that you can honor John Lewis, that is voting.
So vote.
That's what's up.
So our question today is, my girlfriend said if she had a chance to sell her nudes online or to people around us, that she would do it. Now, she knew before we started dating, I would never want to date someone who did that because I would be insecure, and she stayed with me anyway. She said that if I wanted to do it, it wouldn't bother her. I don't have the body or the will to do that, and she knows it. What should I do? I don't want to hinder her for doing what she wants to do to make money and me being insecure, nor do I want to let her go. Help.
Okay, that's way too long. Do you agree with that? Do you know what she's talking about? I don't. Can you explain to me what?
Well, that was the short version. I actually shortened it was this long.
What's the question? Does she want to sell her body or dance?
She's going to sell her nudes, the nude pictures.
Nude pictures. Okay, so
and she is with somebody that is a guy who is insecure about his body ain't like that, but he told her that already from the get go that that's something that he wouldn't want, and she wants to do that.
Okay, so she wants to
sell her nude
pictures of herself.
It might not even be pictures. It could be what's that thing where you do a private room?
Oh, OnlyFans
page. So she could want to do OnlyFans or nudes, anything that she's just naked.
Oh, she wants to put naked pictures on and make money. And he said he's not into that.
He doesn't. He told her from the get-go. Yeah, he told her from the get-go he never wanted to be with a woman that does that because of the insecurity that he would feel about it.
Right, and so now...
And she stayed with him anyway.
Yeah. Well, she don't care what his problem is because she...
But then you should have broke up with him because if that's the life you wanted. If that's the life you wanted, he already said that's not something he wants to deal with. So why build a relationship, fall in love, and then do it anyway?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying. But it's like me saying, no, it's like me saying, so I got this guy, right? And I said, you know what? I want to live in Australia. And he says, I'll never want to live in Australia. Oh, okay. So what do you want for dinner? It doesn't make no difference what he said. We're moving to Australia. I told you, yeah. So now I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
Right.
I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
So then why build on the relationship?
If you said that and you said he knew it in your mind, you said, okay, I want to move to Australia. He said, I don't want to. If you said after that, well, I'm moving to Australia no matter what, I'm going to be trying to, get my funds up and do whatever we need to do because eventually I'm going to be moving to Australia. Then at that particular point, then he would have been able to go, okay, then I can't be in this relationship with you because you're dead set on moving to Australia, and I said I don't ever want to move to Australia.
Right.
That is what we're saying. She never said,
and she's never going to because a lot of people, the same thing. A lot of people feel that they're going to change a person's mind. They say, "Yeah, you're saying I've done that many times. You say no now, but I'm just going to wait a little while, and I'm going to I'm going to say it later, and you may change your mind. Yeah. So like he's at that fort. Well, I told her now I wasn't going to ever like it. So now what to do? Well, whatever you told her you were going to do.
Well, it wasn't that way. Like I said, I shortened it a lot.
Yeah.
He said she brought up a lady who I guess does whatever she
Yeah,
wanted to
what she
do. And
did.
he said, I could never date anybody who does that. It would make me insecure. And she's like, even if it was so-and-so? And he's like, no, I would never want to date so-and-so because it would make me insecure. I just don't want to do anything like that. She never did. She never presented it as if she wanted to do it. It's just now later on in the relationship, now she wants to do it. And so
And people do change in relationships, right?
There's a lot
and
of-
now he just wants to know what can he do, because again, he don't want to be with anybody that does this.
Well, he answered his own question. I don't want to be with anybody that
Okay, well then there you go.
don't want to be with her.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Because it's either when the
Anything
money,
quick with you, Lord.
yeah, it is. But when the money,
Anything quick
when the
with
money
you,
start
Lord.
rolling, he might be.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be more insecure.
Yeah, I've seen people say, you know, when they get together, I never want to have children. Oh, okay. You know what? I want to have children. Well, you said I do. Well, now I do. I kind of like my but I don't want to be. And then they have to either.
But something like this is something totally different.
Like
Having
almost like a moral
children,
type of thing.
moving to Australia, all that's kind of different than you want to
Of
see.
course.
I mean, would you want to see your husband showing his wang wang to the world?
Where did who get that out of there? Get that over there. That's not fair. I'm gonna have to leave because that's not fair. I told him I didn't want him to do that. Darn it, and he did it anyway. Wait a minute, I'm gonna write in, ladies.
But you
He put his
Well,
wang
I'm gonna tell you
wing.
right now,
What?
Lauren don't ever have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Because her husband ain't even gonna touch. You talk to him, he like, what you talking to me for? You ain't my wife.
Yeah, man.
Don't look at me. Then you gonna get an hour lecture.
Oh, God. Mm.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. I get what the man is trying to say. I understand what you're saying, but I get what the man is saying. When your emotions already tied in there and you want to try to be a supportive person, but you know your insecurities gonna come up to, you know, somebody got Googling at your woman and all this stuff. It's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is. It's one of those things that it is an insecurity that's going to cause a lot of arguments in the relationship, which is later on probably going to end the relationship. So you might as well go ahead and end the relationship.
Yeah.
See, I said it faster.
Yeah, she did.
But it's called the Talk It Out Show. So
I know, but I talked to her because he
You did not talk it out.
No, he talked it out on his own self.
okay.
He did. He said, you know, I told her I didn't want to do that. And I told him that this, I my own insecurities. I would probably have to leave. Now what should I do? I'm like, go then. Maybe I missed it.
Because he never said maybe I should have to leave.
Well,
That wasn't because
say and be insecure.
it's not what I'm saying.
I'm
man.
just saying.
I'm saying the whole point was he doesn't want it. He didn't know what to do. He didn't ever give her an ultimatum at all.
Okay.
He just was saying he don't know what to do. He don't want to, don't want to stop her if that's really her dream. But at the same time, maybe help him with his insecurities or something because he really is in love with her. He just needed some help. Lauren said you don't need no help. Skip it.
Well, I'm just saying, any woman that says, how can I make some money?
That's
the only thing that came. That's the only thing that came into your mind. Then you go.
That's a lot of money you can get for
And
that
it's
little
quick.
woman.
It's like selling
It's
drugs.
easy.
People sell
Yeah,
drugs for
it's
quick
quick.
money. She want to be naked
People
for
got a
quick
lot
money.
of fetishes, and you can show a foot, and then it's still
No, see,
you
it's
could no.
Well, I don't think you have a
that's
problem.
on boob.
Yeah, I don't
Compared
think.
to a foot.
Well, I
Get
don't
your
think
foot
that- yeah,
done.
yeah.
Get a pedicure, because there's so many people who like
yeah,
to
well,
look
look
at
at- Also,
Everybody go to
prostitution.
Lydia.com feet.
Prostitution is quick money.
Yes.
I mean, and
That's what
in
it
that.
This place you know how to say
Yes,
so.
just-
Oh, you don't know. Just for the.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you do this for a buck,
Yeah.
if somebody says, "Okay, will you touch me for $2?"
Yeah.
Don't know that. If that's her frame of mind.
Yeah.
That's her frame of mind.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. The guy told him not to put his wing up there. But if that's her frame of mind, yeah, I'm just saying that's going to be that type of life. It is very. I mean,
But you make more money without being touched than you do when you be
You
touched.
actually are, because you're
And
showing
actually-
somebody a dream.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
make more
It's
money
selling a dream.
doing an online video than you do making a porno or anything else, unless you're just going on there once a day. I mean, once a week or once a month. But if you're doing it constantly, and because people got to pay every time they come in to see your camp, or they pay a monthly fee.
Yeah.
So you're making a lot of money just to, you might just show a nip, not even the whole thing, just a nip, and then people pay and they doing high bids. Like I pay $500.
Well, his love for her is there for her to say, okay, I love you. So I don't want to see that because of what we have is sacred.
Yeah.
And what she's saying is it has nothing to do with our love for each other. I just want to make $1. So she's making her $1. So what you got to figure out is, does that $1, can you suppress your insecurity for that $1? And if not, then you want to get somebody else that don't want that type of that type of living. They probably want to be a CEO somewhere or something like that. That low position instead of that high nudity position.
Because you don't want to be on My Crazy Ex.
I love that show. Because it's so crazy.
It is.
And let me say this, because we all know how Lauren is anyway. I am not downing anybody, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not downing anybody doing it, because I'm telling you right now, I see too many people making a grip of money on OnlyFans. And Beyonce was saying the dang song with the Megan Thee Stallion.
Are you making it?
No,
I don't have OnlyFans. You say you got people. She got people to make OnlyFans.
Hey.
You got your people on telling you to make one.
Yeah.
So there you go. They think she's sexy enough. Do what you did. There are so many people right now with the social media that we have that each one of us could make a whole bunch of money because somebody. Yes, you could. Cause
no, I'm not going to.
Nobody. I said you could. I said because there is some. I know, but it doesn't matter. You can just switch
shirts.
Yeah,
you don't have to do it on there. Just like go in there, put your shirt on.
Yeah.
How you like your shirt? Oh, you want to tighten?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I can't get it down. Sorry, can't say that one. Yeah, you can do it.
There's people making money doing that.
You don't have to.
There's a woman we heard about that's an overweight woman. They paid to watch her change clothes.
Mm-hmm.
All she does is change clothes.
They got an old woman that they watch eat too. That's all she does eat.
Can
you eat a burger for her? Yes, so she eats a burger. My daughter tells me all the time,
so
Mom, you should do ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR.
Like, you tell me one more time.
Even my kids can say that.
It's something with a noise.
It's turning into that.
What is an ASMR? Like a noise?
Yeah, it's what, like when we're eating or anything like that, it's the sound.
So like when I drink or eat, she said that noise, I should have an ASMR the way I do it.
And there's literally people who just...
It's just a sound. It's a sound. Soothes them.
Yeah, the sound of it. So
the world we have found since we're online.
Because when you're on social media, you start finding out their things that they like, their idiosyncrasies and their fetishes and stuff, and there's all that stuff on there to satisfy the fetishes.
Alrighty then.
See, Lauren don't know.
Okay, so my next business, as we are learning so much about online,
social media,
is called Form Beauty.
All right.
Okay, Form Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to say I need in my household because I have people like Lauren, my kids, and definitely my girl Joanne. It's hair products. Let's get some shampoo and conditioner. Let's get the ball rolling. It does great for your hair, make your hair feel good, silky and clean, and it does really great for our natural kitchen, our natural hair. It does. It's called Form Beauty. They have the cleanse, the gentle shampoo. So if you have sensitivity, you can use Gentle Cleanse. And they have a detangler because we don't like to use oil in our hair after we shampoo it. And we make Lydia yell at her. Then we can go over here to hydrate and revive the hair. Yes, we can hydrate and revive.
I got that one.
That one will do it. And if you put the lotion on, it can help hydrate that one little strand of hair. Yes, and we can define your curls. We can protect your hair.
Nice.
We can make sure your twist for yourself is great. And we can sculpt it to have a perfect hairdo that we want. So please go to Form Beauty and get your product. this is another place that we can get our products.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to worry about it. Because again, like I said earlier, if you did not hear me on my Instagram, I have said here clearly. I said mine like it ain't talking about shows, her business. Anyway, so on here.
You said clearly what?
I'm getting there.
Oh my God, get there.
No, one more time, I'm going to stab her with this pen. Just ding, ding, ding. Anyway, so what I was saying is we have so many hair products when you go to your beauty supply store that says black owned, that the black owned people has sold it to the white folks, and the white folks now own it, so it's no longer black owned. It was black created, but not black owned anymore. So you got to understand that. So this one is black owned, black created. Here you go. So go to formbeauty.com. Okay? Because a lot of those products we have found out during July 7 blackout that a lot of hair supply beauty products and hair products were no longer black owned. Okay, and they used to be black owned. They used to have the symbol of the black owned on there. And I think they still have the symbol because it was created by the black person, even though it's no longer owned. So that's how we want to represent all that. Okay.
You got another trending topic?
Yes, we do. We have one on a former Republican presidential candidate. Herman Cain dies due to COVID-19. And it's really sad. It's really sad, but he was 74. He lived a great life. And there are some things when I was reading about it, had me tickled. I don't know, you guys... Your president really makes me laugh all the time when I hear stuff about him. So, you know, he's over here. I think it's like rude and racial. Very rude and racial what he said. But he said that his dear friend, his beloved friend that everybody loves and adores, and he just really appreciated Herman Cain and really liked him, died of the China virus. That's what he said. I said, you have really went a little too far. And I just, you know, your president is what we're here for. He keeps me laughing. I think he should be on a comedy show because he's hilarious. So anyway, we wanted just to tell you about the trending topic. Anybody knows about Herman Cain and want to talk about Herman Cain?
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. Like I was telling Lydia earlier, is I had watched something. And I think the reason why it's been the trending topic is because he has been to a lot of the things that have been going on, and he's been traveling a lot. He's been traveling to a lot of different places and being on the planes and stuff like that. So they don't really know how he got it or contracted it, but they were talking about specifically the rally that he had went, the rally that Trump had. And everyone was talking about when Trump had that rally, there was a lot, they were like, oh my gosh, all these people are out there and they're not practicing social distancing. A lot of people are not wearing masks, and boom, the camera went right on him. He's sitting there with no mask on, with all the people around him. And so they were like, okay. So basically, he has someone that's close to him that's basically trying to defend, because people are like, well, he got it from that because he's doing all these things in the snap. But they were like, no, we don't necessarily know exactly where he got it from because he'd been battling for a minute. So they don't know exactly where he got it from because he'd been traveling so much. He'd been traveling and getting on the planes and going to different states. So nobody really knows exactly where he got it from.
Yeah.
So they're just saying to not be so insensitive to the issue, because you basically, it's like, oh, almost like, well, you saw him, he wasn't wearing this, or he deserved, he ain't, that type of thing. And so we don't know, no one deserves to die from coronavirus. I don't feel, but we do have to be careful. We do. We
just need to really pray protection over everybody, because it is hard. And people I know are very, scared and cautious because of, coronavirus, which I can understand.
And some people go like that. Opposite.
They do either or. But at this time, we just, for the people, not just the people that like the president is talking about, or anybody just famous, even the people that are not famous, not are known, we need to pray that they have, your body's healed, or the family that has to deal with them dying and can't really do a funeral and stuff like that. So we're going to just be a supporter of the people here. So for the family and friends of Cain, and that's we send our prayers out to you guys as well. But like I said, your president Tickles me every time. But I guess it was a close friend.
Well, that's good. That he was a close friend.
Well, yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
Lauren's on her thing. So, in our next trending topic that we're gonna go ahead and go to is Amazon keeps ripping off companies. Remove, replace, rebuild. So We Buy Black has put on information on basically saying that they need to, we're going to be the Black Amazon company and we're going to support, and we're not going to steal product or, make it our own and do replicas of or anything like that. We just want to sell your product, you make your money, we make our money, and we go about ourselves. We're not all about the money. We really want to build our community up and everything. I told you how much I love We Buy Black.
Yes.
And they have everything. So even the stuff that I've talked about today, they even have other products that made by Black-owned people as well.
Exactly.
So like I said, once my book is finished, I'm putting it on We Buy Black. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that they, and this is not the first time I heard about Amazon ripping people off, but I really don't know. So everything I'm just doing is right now when I read that, I just was reading what it said on WeBuyBlack.com because I don't know per se what is really going on with Amazon, but I guess like they have this product that Amazon said they're going to help, advertise and promote and stuff like that. And then, they have a white girl supporting a Black-owned business. And I'm like, if you wanted to have a white girl support, then go ahead and have all different shades support the thing. But like they said, the swimsuit said,
as an advertisement,
hella black, hella proud,
So as you're saying, the advertisement is the white girl.
I'm thinking that's what it mainly is. That's how I'm looking at it because they were talking about the company, the Tribe Worldwide Apparel, are really upset about the way they promoted their product, basically, and stuff like that, and did their marketing and stuff like that. And we need to understand when we go into it, I know we're so excited about the money and how much money they say somebody's going to give us and all that we're not paying attention to what we're worth. And we have to start paying attention to what we're worth. Just because we're now doing this and we need the money really quick, sometimes we make
decisions,
the wrong decision, wrong choices for ourselves, and then we're mad at the people that are doing it, but they cover their behind. We were just happy looking at the dollar bill, and we don't need to do that. We need to really take time and research and figure out all the different places, because right now everything promotes Amazon. So if you start your business, you write a book, everything goes to promoting Amazon. And so you get the less amount of money for your business than if you go to anybody else. And right now, as we are supporting Black-owned businesses, and there's so many companies and celebrities and all that are supporting Black-owned business, you have more variety than what you did, let's say, a year ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything to say about the Amazon Black Lives thing?
No, I think, like I said, I think that it's true. Like I said, I think it's probably been going on for a while. And like I said, when I saw it the other day, I was watching the news and they were talking to all the big CEOs of the companies and stuff like that. And they had asked Bezos about it and asked him, and he but he's big CEO. He don't know what's he just getting the money. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody else doing the work. But like he says, there could be truth into that. He doesn't know 100% himself. He doesn't know. So, it could be happening, but, it's not that he purposely intended it to happen, but it could be happening. So you never know. And I don't know what he's going to do to try to take care of that situation. So,
like Lauren said many a times, you need to watch your employees, because at the end of the day, they're going to look at you. They're not going to look at what your employees did, and you saying you didn't know will not suffice for the information, and that's where we are. Right now, Amazon, we don't care what you're saying that you did not know. When my thing is, you should have been paying attention and following.
He probably don't know, because he probably don't care because he got so much money. Well, that's usually when they got that much money, they don't care.
When the bites you behind, you'll care.
We never know. Do we feel like do we? You know what? We need to do some more research and see if anything changed with Goya. Because remember, we went to that place, and I asked them. But sometimes you think about it, and I wonder if, because not to downplay anything, but when we were talking about the Goya situation, we went to that store, and there was all this Goya stuff. They were a different ethnicity, so sometimes they may not know what's really going on. They're still selling the product. And they're like, yeah, but they don't really know. I'm like, have you heard about what? Yeah. But I don't know if they knew. I don't think they really knew.
Yeah.
You
They were
say,
having a hard time talking to us about different stuff. Anyway. But a lot of people don't know, because I wouldn't have known if we weren't doing these trendy topics myself.
Yeah.
I would have never known about Goya and the Mexicans going on strike with Goya. And I hope everything is going good, and we will check on that and talk to you guys about that on Wednesday. So you'll have that information to see how well they're doing. I almost bought Goya, and I was like, wait a minute, this is the company we can get that. I can't buy this. Not even thinking about it. I was just reading what the label said. So didn't know. So now there is a lot of products with Goya, and it's not just the cornmeal or the whatever I thought it was before. So, okay, so I just want to tell everybody thank you for watching our show. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Black Resilience.
Yeah.
They're doing an awesome job. Had to talk with them, and they are doing such a great job in the community. And if you need anything, just check out their page, because they might be asking for people to, if they might still be giving out money, or they might help you with food boxes, or they have a lot of stuff that they're doing that's helping the community. So just keep track of their Black Resilience page.
Yeah. Check the Black Resilience Fund, because right now I think they're at a point where they are stopping, they're not accepting any more applications at this particular point. They're directing people to, there's another thing called the Oregon CARES Act that is going on, and they have some money that is for like small businesses and things like that. So a lot of the things, like they do the food boxes quite often, but I also think, and then they are still raising money. These breweries, local breweries, keep coming and adding on, and what they're doing is they're creating their own brews in order to assist in making funds for this resilience fund. But the resilience fund at this particular point, I think right now they've stopped, because they got to get that money to all the applicants that they already have, and there's a lot of them. A lot of people are in need, and they're trying to get the rest of that, because they are at, it was like 1,425,000 that they were trying to get to now, and I think they're at 1,300,000 and something, like maybe 335,000.
And just always check their site, because they have other things besides the Black Resilience Fund. And then sometimes they might do a pop-up like they did before.
Yes,
and then they gave a lot of people money at that time onto their accounts, and they will put it on your PayPal, Cash App, or write your check, or send your check. They're not going to write it right there and mail your check for that as well. And then they do have other information about getting other different types of grants, and you can also get a food box or something like that. So just check out their website constantly, all the time, so you'll know what's going on. And again, we want to thank you for watching the Talk It Out show. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification, and share to everybody you know. And have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you.
Love you.